Guys, hello and welcome to Liberian TV Network. We are right here at the office of Honorable Yekeh Kolubah and Sekou Dukuly coming to you live.
Let me say a very big thank you for District Number 10 for affording me this opportunity to serve them, to be heard. Let me say to all the people that left from the very district, left from the very counties, to come to make me the representative of District Number 10 and to be re-elected for the second time. You know, we want to tell the executive to stop harassing the court. We want to say this to Joseph Boakai and Jeremiah Koung to stop harassing the court. The court, the judiciary system is another separate branch of government. Let them have the free will to rule in favor of the Liberian people, not in favor of an individual. They are using the Liberian people resources to influence people. They are threatening people for my information, telling people how we'll make you Chief Justice. Shana your time coming to finish. The Chief Justice. Promising the people, according to my information, all kind of things, including money. You know, justice is to be served to the people of this country. The Supreme Court is where people will have to go to seek redress. This case will determine what happened in 2029. This case will determine the fate of the opposition 2029. Joseph Boakai, Jeremiah Koung, Prince Moy, you please give the court chance to do the work. I posted on my page yesterday, the port managing director, and let me restate, went to her office 4 o'clock yesterday and left from there 7 o'clock. Took away from his office 900,000 US. I stand by my statement. I cannot revise it. And this money was intended to suppress justice. This money was intended to influence justice. I think the court should have a free way to rule the way they want to rule, in the interests of the country, to strengthen the rule of law of this country. The rule of law needs to be respected. We want Joseph Boakai and the executive to stop using money to buy justice. But we still believe in the Supreme Court. When we get the information, we need to come up to the public and let the public know that this is what happening. And I challenge the port manager. People will say, how am I going to get that kind of money? Let me tell you, post something. I'll post something on my page. You know, when you bring your container, people are doing businesses all over the country that are bringing their container. When you bring your container, when you overstay, you know the port can still sell your container to you to pay the same money after you pay the government taxes. Each of your container to get your container back is 5,200 something US for one container. After your container overstay and you pay the taxes. they will have to let you pay 5,200 and some cents to release a container to you. Just in a space of 2-3 months, they have been able to let 4,000 and some more containers out of the port. Calculate 5,200 and some cents times 4,000. 4,000. When you pay the 5,000 and some more, do they get you receipt? No. They're done. Do they issue you flat receipt? No. I challenge the port managing director to prove me wrong. And I will put a document on my page that I have right after the press conference. We got money in the country that's supposed to be used for the people of this country, not to be used to influence justice, not to be used to bend justice. Where there's no justice, there will always be violence. Where there's no justice, there will always be war. Do we want war? No. That is why the court should be independent enough. For us, we are not independent. I want you to ask the port manager. Here myself wrote on the same plane when I came from Ghana recently. We went to the airport in Ghana and we talk. The reason why we lawmakers can always take side with the port is because we get our list. We send to the manager, please employ this person. Liberian, if that us are depending on all of us working with the ministry and agency because we send our people there to be employed. So if your hand is in the cookie jar, how do you talk? You see why we're not in your interest? Because we all are facilitators. We all are criminals. I see him like he denied that we didn't come on the same plane. We came on Kenya. I see him. Then I will display my ticket so you all can follow up. The same day he and myself met to the airport, we came on the same plane together. He told me he had a list of irresponsible people that call themselves lawmakers. He are challenging the minister in the town to show one CCTV where Yekeh visited one minister. One minister, let us show paper that I visited one minister. I do not work with ministry agency. Liberian part here, you want to employ anybody, employ them. I don't have to recommend people to you. Because when I recommend people to you, that means I'm obligated to you. I work here on Former President Weah for 6 years. I did not recommend anybody. Because I don't want you to control my thought or my saying. Right now, like yesterday, he had a meeting with lawmakers. I stand by my statement. All that bluffing. I stand by my statement. You collecting money from the port. You took one warehouse from Shintao. You, Mr. Port Managing Director. You coming to start importing rest. Oh yes, Bob rule change. Oh yeah, when we met to the airport, he said, oh my man, you know you my uncle. You ne papier. Joseph Boakai must say, yeah, no talk. Joseph Boakai does not papier. I voted for someone that said could liberate this country. So all of y'all, I think I have issue with Joseph Boakai. Y'all waste your time. Joseph Boakai must say, don't have anything to settle. Let the right thing be done for the people. So now when I put it on my page, you see people, making a lot of statements. You think I can be moved? Oh, they may doing it for political reason. Now I should be doing political reason. 2029 are way far yet. If I for political reason, I will down in one with Joseph Boakai. I do not be moved by irresponsible people. Joseph Boakai should be going to Bong County. On the channel, you know something. Oh, Famula then was an advocate. They were elected because he advocated for the people. Famula they have got enough. Have been compromised. The channel you finish with them. No company in the town go to our express the way I express for the Liberian people. Because I have never gone to any company to say, give me $5. I got places in my district. Ask the Lone Star, ask those people there. When last and I go, they not see me in the office, I say, I can't see manager. I don't reduce myself to beg. I don't, and I will not. If I will have to reduce myself to beg, to be restricted with my thought or with my saying, you waste your time. All the things we say against former President Weah here today, our own is worse. I have come to realize that everything we say, oh, former President Weah, we just wanted to move former President Weah so we can come to steal. Oh yes. Oh yes. We're beating me up for CTM. Oh, the CTM. Where is CTM today? You reckless Joseph Boakai. Where is CTM today? You think you can use me, but you will regret the minute, the second that I raise my left to vote for you, to campaign for you, to make you president, for the reckless people to come loot this country. You got 900,000 now to get people. I'll remove from my AC. You got 900,000 now to get people. Liberal suffering. You can give it to them. I want to go back to my page and see people. Oh, what are you doing for the district? You get together and say, this is what they gave you for the district. What have you done? I challenge you people. It is an executive job to do things in the district. Have you given me district development fund? I challenge you. You're in the government and you get a whole government book. You show me one place that I have received $5 to do something for Joseph Boakai government in my district. I will resign as representative. But you going down and in the show, they see where I talk. Says here, you're celebrating me. Oh, yeah. Hey, oh, the main job, the job. Today, you're the see reckless people. Oh, the man talking too much. I will come in Jenna. One generally tell me, oh, who saw, what they getting? Queen Johnson. She posted her a press conference will carry development of district number 10. District number 10. You want me to talk about Queen Johnson? Queen Johnson that went and protest for her to get jobs. Since she got jobs, she not protest. You think I look like that? You think that how I'm looking? The respect a guy in the country, Joseph Boakai do not have it. I challenge all the lawmakers, let them stay in one place. They respect our guys as an individual. For my consistency, none of them get it. Because when you go from ministry to agency, you will see the people that recommend to work. Then how do you advocate for the people? When you're self stealing. Taking the liberal money under the pretense, are you going to influence the court? We believe in a court system. Let the court rule. You give the court chance. You say you're right. Why you're passing all around taking money from liberal money and misusing it for liberal people? All that money they're taking so. Now the budget will suffer it. All that money they put spending, now the budget will suffer it. The budget you see so. Because they will put the money in the budget, the Jeremiah Koung, the Primo, they already know how to steal. Now they fought hard to keep their people to fund our ministry. That know the system, that when they put it in the budget so they can get it out. People say, oh yeah, you brought Joseph Boakai. No, but I not brought Joseph Boakai to steal. I told Joseph Boakai before the election. I said, don't be like a dump truck. Don't treat the Liberian people like a dump truck that build a mansion. I can't buy even a mansion. And Joseph Boakai is worse than the dump truck that build a mansion. But people will regret it. People will regret it. The money again, they on the hustle. They passing all around. Oh, and the first money will give the people. They put a pencil is small, so the people say they will delay with the ruling. And now from there, I'm going to know that the quota ruling today. For the people that are using liberal money, liberal people, the court will not rule today. Because you see, when you're doing something with responsible people, you don't go around carrying people's names. From what they are saying, the Supreme Court will not rule today. Because according to them, I don't know why you're talking true or a lie. Oh, the people say the money we carry, they only receive 100,000, it's small, we need to hustle for some more money. You get all that money just to move one man. The country looking at this. Then people say, oh, don't talk. I will talk. My job is to talk. I was elected to talk. In my function, and I get public work there. No, the public work is not executive. Now today you're not known as so to talk. You're wasting time. Now says that you also. Now today you're not known as supposed to talk. That says that the next time you see me having press conferences, next year you will see me having press conferences in my district office. Because we're doing renovation and it will soon be done with. Yes. So people think that the trap is from one person. No. The table have turned. The ball have bounced. And the rule have changed. Oh, the team will talk. Oh, we'll change the team, man. You see more added in the pool swimming. The city will create that job we are for. Job we are government for. More added in swimming. Look at that one right one. Oh, people that couldn't get gas. We so getting gas. See all the point in the pickup. Hey, liberate people. You see how we look like? But if they think I will use, they will regret using me. Because this is not what we brought change from. For people to be in the pool. We didn't bring pool, we didn't bring change for the pool manager to buy his way through with 500,000 US to come and exploit the people. Taking 900,000 cash money to give it to people. Only the name is to be used for the court. And I'm challenging to deny what time he went to the office. The people know. People sending text messages to the people say, yeah, the thing Yekeh told that true. He went to the office late. I challenged him to deny that yesterday he went to the office late, 4 o'clock at the time he went to work. I challenged him. In the usual place, he will park a car. His car will never ever park there because they needed to transfer. The point know what I'm talking about true. The point know that why I'm saying that true. Because they have confirmed to people. They have confirmed to people. We are not crazy sort of people here. People sat down. People in the country printed their own t-shirt. Today, our mothers cannot get money to do businesses for themselves. Our mothers cannot get money to send our brothers and sisters to school. But the money is being intended to move one individual. Joseph Boakai, you're a fool. Oh, yes. You wanted a speaker position. Why you didn't get it? Like the money. You see? And you see that the money they're using now to move the speaker. Now turn the one the position now. Because they their own money, you were president, you were elected. Why you didn't take the speaker position? If you had influence over your United Party people. But United Party people voted for Fonati. You couldn't even convince them. You see why they men is irresponsible and reckless? One say they men that Joseph Boakai are talking to. At that time, he couldn't convince the own United Party people. Oh, me, I voted for a candidate. I not voted for Fonati. Yekeh not voted for Fonati. And let me tell you why I voted for his candidate. Because I made commitment to Musa ability that I will vote for you. So when he decided to go as vice running mate, our deputy speaker, now I decided to vote for Koung. And I voted for Koung. For nothing, no, I don't vote for him. You ask for nothing, he will tell you. He will tell you, no, Yekeh told me. I don't vote for nothing. I voted for Koung. I voted for Musa ability. But at this point, the thing the United Party people saw and voted for him, when we were voting for the United Party candidate, they want to move from behind him. I cannot move from behind him. The law must be the law. So Joseph Boakai, you have to let the court rule. You have to let the judiciary have the right to rule in favor of the Liberian people. Now you for Fonati. Fonati money eating and not eating so.
Amen.
The people are giving Fonati right now, the committee, then they're eating money and not eating so. Ask them, they will tell you. And I just got to know, you know, be mad. When they be mad in things, people say, oh, the people collect money. I said, Allah, the people collect money. I said, Allah, the people collect money. Liberian people, Grand Came Wakanda people, be mad and give money to lawmakers. I got to know through the confusion. Yes. Is that how we're going to run the country? We convince our people to vote for us. Then we'll come. We'll use a hand to take part from the copper. We eat and they suffer. Joseph Boakai gave the court chance. Do not harass the people. You want me somebody chief justice? You want me your girlfriend and chief justice? Go bring them in and chief justice. Don't keep promising the poor. You're rude away. We'll make a chief justice. We'll put them one in the budget for you. Look, let me say this to all the people on the bench. You people are your integrity to protect. You know why people can say Yekeh can cause because I like him because of consistency. The trust people must have it for you. And I just trust you're playing with you. If you're there, I know you people will not play with it. Because Joseph Boakai are hungry people. That people pay for job from, like the port manager that took a warehouse now from the Shintao boss. He come and start bringing rest in the country to sell. Oh yeah, when you get a secret, just say that by yourself. But when you get involved with a speaker election business, your secret will come out. And until the court can rule, when I leave from here, I get information on my phone, I will call press conference. So when you do nothing here, you don't want person, oh, Joseph Boakai, they made it down to the port now. So Joseph Boakai coming now, like remember you see, how after our own interest, we after ourselves. When I said my late father-in-law, let me extend my sympathy to all the people that died yesterday in the accident. Died from betrayal and frustration. People say, oh, the other men are Kenyatta. So they don't acknowledge that what I said are true. Prince Johnson is supposed to be going to Odelon to say, please talk to Joseph Boakai to employ my daughter, and Prince Johnson did it because he never had the opportunity to talk to Joseph Boakai or for Joseph Boakai or Jeremiah Koung to do anything for him. He was betrayed by Joseph Boakai and Jeremiah Koung. All of them facilitated the death of Senator Johnson. I stand on my statement. And he got frustrated. Frustration killed him. Prince Johnson is supposed to go to Odelon. Prince Johnson. When we talk about people that brought Joseph Boakai to power, one and stay, they're not supposed to stay. They are talking about Prince Johnson that made him president. One stay, they're not supposed to stay. I'm talking about Prince Johnson that made him president. But to show you how frustrated, peace be to her arches. How he was betrayed. He had to go to Odelon. When they talk about making somebody president, when Prince Johnson from my late father-in-law stay, Delon will come closer. We will go closer. Because the people believe in us. We wear down from Senator Johnson there. We never talk about when we're talking Delon on our foot. They're not even closer. But Senator Johnson will go to Odelon. Say, please tell the president, Joseph Boakai, you are a fool. That one when Prince Johnson died, you and Jeremiah Koung were celebrating. When I said the death of my late father-in-law, senior father-in-law, need to be investigated. And after 30 minutes, I said he died from frustration and betrayal. People took it for a joke. People today, you see them close. Where were they? Oh, they want to try to gain favor for the poor Nimba County, right? But we pray that the senator be buried and buried in peace. When I political time, we will meet in Lofa, in Nimba County. The opposition presence will be felt in Nimba County. Will not reach that point yet. They'll be making for Bob rule change. They will know who the poor listen to. Be passing around. You think the poor know that you're involved? You, Jeremiah, you and Joseph Boakai facilitated the death. Oh yes, betrayal can facilitate the death of somebody. Frustration can facilitate it. And how did you facilitate? Somebody that made you, making him to feel frustrated. He had to pass through somebody to talk to you. Somebody that made you vice president, had to be begging you for money. Now today you want to show that you get money. You want to be painting the senator. Now today you want to show that you get money, you Jeremiah Koung. Where was the money when he needed it most? We'll wait for him to be buried. We'll meet in Nimba. Oh yes. We'll meet there in Nimba. We'll meet there. We'll meet in Nimba, man. We'll come there to make our presence felt. And when we get there, then you will know who is who and what is what. You will spend all your money, but the people will speak. So all your looting money you're keeping, we're not even going 1 year. You're preparing for 2029. You see how you're betraying the Liberian people? You're not even thinking about today. You're not thinking about tomorrow. You're thinking about 2029. You're trying to set up. You're looting money for 2029. We need a leader that will put people on the road. Let the put manager there and get it on the path for exploiting and looting the resources of this country. Until that can happen, Liberian will always be like this. Because precedent is not being set. You look at Liberian people, that same money to campaign for Joseph Boakai, you didn't do nothing, but you bought your job. 500,000. You exploiting the port bring that container to the port. You make it to overstay, then you have to pay 5,200 and some more cents to buy the container from you again. They're not going in the government to government revenue. You taking it and keeping it for you and Joseph Boakai to have right justice. Oh, you think we don't know? Oh yeah, we met to the airport, we were laughing, we were joking. Well, you know me now. I should give them my friendship not reliable. I want to call me Bob rule change. If you're going to keep your way, not getting involved with the removal of the speaker to influence the process, you must say, I have not called you before. But when yesterday I called you, right? To tell you that you have put your foot to the wrong place. And I see him that he did not, Lebrepo. Your eyes him that he did not. I call him. Yekeh call him. Somebody send me his number. I say I needed his number. I call him and say, this is Yekeh Kolubah. Yakpawolo Kolubah. I said, I want you to remember this name. My name is Yekeh Yakpawolo. When he did not, I will show you the thing right here. I call him. And I told him, he attend to the deer that want to see the hunter gun. Any animal that want to see the hunter gun, the hair will lay in the soup pot. And he took it for a joke. It was my first time calling him. Let him show one day that he took my number to the airport when we were coming. But let him show one day that I ever called him besides yesterday. When I called Lord Show it, I have ever called him before. Since he became poor manager apart from yesterday, I will resign as representative. And I called him yesterday for a purpose. And we're on it. As a poor manager, we're on it for 6 years. Because you put a fire in your mouth or later, you didn't have your tongue. And your tongue will suffer it. You will suffer it. So, Liberian people, the executive is harassing the people on the bench. According to my source, according to the same people They are passing and taking money. They say the court will not rule today because the thing that was given them, according to them, is not enough. According to the people that are carrying the money around, they are using the Brempo resources. So the Brempo, and I believe them. And the court will not rule today. Let me say thank you and God bless everybody.
So we take
That was the
five
response of
questions,
Honorable
or we
Yekeh.
start with
Kolubah.
and then after silence.
Just few questions.
Go straight to the point in asking your
MDR
question.
chairman
Not to be
has sent out caveat to your political leader in front of opposition, Former President Weah, that they shouldn't attend the funeral service of this senator in Nimba County because of his refusal on shaking the vice president. The term has disrespect and he's not welcome in Nimba County. You as an opposition figure, what do you mean of that?
The people joking. You know, some people can use their mouth to make fun. Old former President Weah will want to go to Nimba County. Eh? You will see us moving to Nimba. You don't believe we can go to Nimba? We will go to Nimba and the people of Nimba County will receive us more. Look, let me tell you something. Let's bury Senator Johnson first. When we get to the political side, then you will know a former President Weah came into Nimba County. Let's get to the political side. Let's leave all that in there. Latin no put on the joking. Don't put send them because Jeremiah Koung giving them small money, they want show or what. You sat down there at MDR. Jeremiah Koung say not part of MDR. Have you said anything about it? Like because they want job now? Those are bluffers, man.
We take Jeff.
You can make
Jeff.
my man, you can not make all of this here with pocket. No boys can make job we are scared. Those are boys. You can make all of this here with pocket. You know me all of this pocket, all of not about in.
Jefferson, we are from
Honorable Kolubah, my name is Jefferson Weah, and I report for Kia Radio. With all of your allegations of levied against the port manager of allegedly dishing out $900,000 to judges or the lawyers, do you still have confidence in the court?
Yes, because I know the people are responsible people. All that thing they're talking, they will spend all the money. The court will rule in favor of the Liberian, not in favor of us.
What if it turns against you?
Then I mean, as a court ruling, then we see as a precedent. No, let me tell you something. What you people don't understand here is that any ruling from the Supreme Court is a law. It becomes a history because people will make reference. You know why people make reference? So you can't contradict yourself. Because it will be contradiction when you rule against me on certain issue, then for another person, you rule for them. That's the court cannot contradict itself. The court cannot reverse it. The Supreme Court cannot reverse its ruling. But the Supreme Court can reverse the lower court ruling. Not the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court cannot reverse its ruling. Look, we believe in the Supreme Court. We just want to expose the dealings of Joseph Boakai and his criminals that he brought to loot the resources of this country, to loot the Liberian money. That's not what we brought change for. That's not what we stood up for. We stood up for change to come so the Liberian left can be better. Not for more adding them to be in the swimming pool and swimming. When you want to, you say, oh, we'll go patronize business people. But George Weah put them on patronizing business people. And we'll use it as a campaign message to bring George Weah down. And we'll use that same message. When we say former President Weah was putting up birthday picture, billboard, all in the street. Regular Joseph Boakai and not have food to eat. When you got money to start putting billboard up. It's a disgrace to the Liberian people. And it's an embarrassment to his age. Reckless old age embarrassment. Very irresponsible embarrassment to Joseph Boakai age. After he was old. But your old age has led him to recklessness.
Achieve on today, bro.
So, Honorable, my name is Achieve Buana, report for Today Labor Television. You kept accusing Vice President Jeremiah Koung of betraying the late Senator Prince Johnson. They brought down to my concern that the late Senator Johnson is someone who is not afraid to speak to issue whenever issue of such arises. The very last time we saw a video footage was the Vice President and the late Senator in Nimba County, where he went to dedicate his university in honor of the late Togo President. The question is, why is it that the Senator never spoke about his disagreement with the Vice President?
That means not living in Liberia. I mean, your paid journalists. Because you listen to Senator Johnson talking about Jeremiah Koung all around here. Then you say what Jeremiah, the late senator was somebody that was afraid to talk. Before he even became senator. The senator go on the radio and say they made a rule. He let everything for himself. Even when he was vice president, the late senator spoke against it. So I'm very surprised.
The very last video of the vice president.
My man forget what I think there, man.
We'll move on to truth and
He doing that. He living to print Senator Johnson. Oh, they passing around. Oh, they play Delay, your pin, they play. You see how human being looking? What with deal with people? Everybody that was involved in the death of Senator Johnson would die the chicken.
Yeah, in and the
everybody that was involved in the death.
People coordinating.
Everybody that was involved in the death of my late father-in-law, Prince Johnson, would die the chicken because it's a betrayal and frustration. Don't suppress somebody to death. And that's what they did to him. I state my statement. Jeremiah Koung, the Joseph Boakai, suppressed him to death. And that is why when he died, they were having party. Dancing. Joseph Boakai fucking move, but you were dancing a young boy. You know? I don't blame him.
Truth FM, quickly.
So my name is Bill Lama. I report for Truth FM and Real TV. My question have to do with the alleged dishing out money, which is 900,000 as you alleged on your page, to the Supreme Court. Do you think the way you believe in the Supreme Court will receive such money? And again, my second question have to do with, will you shake the vice president's hand when you enter Nimba?
Bro, let me tell you something today. If you ever went, I generally went to Senator Johnson's house. The reason why I didn't go on the hall was because that demon, that disgrace, that coward tongue was honored there. That's why I didn't go there. And I will not shake it. Now my hand, I decide who hand to shake. I decide who hand to shake. I decide who hand to put to my hand. That's the reason why I don't went there. And this hand can never shake Joseph Boakai hand. This hand can never shake Jeremiah Koung hand. Everywhere we meet, we disrupt one another.
What about Koka?
Koka and people are looking for John now. So Koka.
Jamaica would be
my second question have to do with
Look, I believe in the Supreme Court. People taking the Liberian money under the pretense that they're going to give it to people to influence justice. I hope you listen to my English very well. People taking the Liberian money under the pretense to steal, under the pretense to say they are going to influence the court. We believe in the court. Because if we don't believe in the court, who should we believe in? Let the court rule. Let the court rule for anything they want to rule. We will respect it. But we'll use it as precedent to do what we want to do. That case could be used to make Joseph Boakai history. No, there's a lot of issue that will happen when the court rule. Then you will see the next action in this country that will be challenged. Have you seen any country with two presidents before? Have you seen any country with two speakers before? Now Liberia, right? Liberia will set our history. Liberia will have two presidents in the country with two executives. And we will announce our president will be protected by our police and our military. Watch the process and see.
Domingo
Right
hello, now we
Close 2029, will you support Ambassador Judge Weah, other than the Koungs and other opposition leaders, because you once criticized Ambassador Weah, you called him all kinds of names, you even went down to his family, insulted them. Now you are supporting Ambassador Weah for not shaking the hands of the vice president. You vow to move to Nimba County with him. Will you support Ambassador Weah with all of what you said against him?
No, let me tell you something today. My name is Yekeh Kolubah. I believe in the Liberian people and I believe in the opposition. If the opposition tomorrow must have an intention, a big intention too. If the opposition say tomorrow that former President Weah is a candidate for the opposition, Unity Party will be history. George Weah will resurface.
What will change?
What will change?
Yeah.
Because what we wanted to change have not changed, has just increased. We said we'll move CTN from the country, have CTN gone out of the country? We said we'll reduce salary, have we reduced salary? We said we'll increase civil servant salary, have we increased it? We said male wives will get good salary, have we done that? So in my mind, all we wanted was to come to power, to move the people government, come to power and loot, as we are looting. You see cars around here, people riding cars?
The budget is before you.
Yeah.
The budget is before you.
Honorable Kolubah.
Hello.
Yes.
Honorable Kolubah.
Yes, yes.
Honorable Kolubah, I'm Francis K.D. Kopo. I report for the Liberian TV Network. According to your statement, you allegedly said that during the presidency of President Weah, a lot of things was done, and also the Boakai's administration has come to steal and do a lot of things. But then people are raising concern that in the first less than a year in this administration, President Boakai has suspended, and some ministers or officials of government have voluntarily released their posts because of some corruption or mismanagement of public funds. But unlike the President Weah administration during his first tenure, people were still in their position, building duplexes, and 16 billion saga also arises by then. What would you love to say about that?
Tell those people say to hell with them. The GAC and LACC indicted people here and found people guilty. People stay enjoy their job. No, Moda was wrongly removed.
He resigned.
He resigned though.
No, the same way that when I speak over to resign, the same way he resigned. Moda, you know, Joseph Boakai is just another labor passing around frustrated. You know, he using a frustration passing around with him. Joseph Boakai have a recording for Moda and Mo Ali, where they were discussing him. He can never leave that recording. Just take for example. You say go bring performer involved for 4 computers. You listen to the English, right? Go bring performer invoice. I want you to buy 4 computers. Then I say computer. It's been pluralized. Say computers. Go and bring performer involved for 4 computers.
That's what you say.
No, forget that thing. I'm learning from you people. So then I go to the store and bring performer involved for a computer. For 1 computer. Then you that are supposed to buy me computers. Buy me computer. You and myself, who approve of the computer? You bought the computer. You send me for performer involved for computers. And I brought performer involved for 1 computer. And you bought it. So the LRA boss and Moda, who is the more criminal in this issue?
It's a rhetorical question.
Oh, but because you don't want to answer it.
No, it has no
No,
effect.
because you don't want to answer it. If the LRA boss are not going to buy the 1 car, Moda going to ride a car. He said he wanted to buy cars for what the place name for commerce, right? Go bring car, you go bring car. I pay for car. Then they hold you. Then you hold me and I pay for the car. Because I shouldn't have bought car. I should have bought cars. Let Joseph Boakai start joking here, man. He get a personal problem with people. He passing around behaving doing what? Show me 1 person that not resign. To say, to say, they brought up
Matthew Yamplo from Ministry of Information resigned.
That may resign because he not have interest in a responsible government. The criminals that sit down here. They don't want his character to be tinted. You understand what I'm saying? Because working with the kind of people, you will tint your character. To repair your character will become a mistake or disgrace to you. So they may expose the people. You think you will be free, you will be free to work with looking at criminals? They want to bring them at all costs. So the best thing you can do for yourself to maintain your status and your character, your moral, you have to resign and leave the criminals.
Yeah, Honorable Yekeh Kolubah, I'm Jonah Freeman from the Cable News Network.
What they got all on network?
Yeah, it's an online newspaper.
To the point.
To the point. From the expose of your discussion.
Don't speak big English.
Yeah, from the beginning of your discussion, you have been one of our outstanding representatives in the history of Liberia. But back in the days when you were serving, or you were, for the better choice of word, you were serving as a child soldier for Liberia. The last time I covered you here, you said we should be held accountable for tearing apart the Liberian people, killing our citizens. I respect you, and God will continue to guide you.
To the point, Jonah.
To the point. Kolubah, this is the point. You cursed President Joseph Nimba Boakai, who have become a national embarrassment for historicity sake, a man's sake. But you did not tell the globe or God that you are a rebel, that you said you are a demon, and Jeremiah Koung is also a demon. But you did not state reason why Jeremiah Koung and Joseph Boakai will die or the date of their death. So I want to know, Chief.
Like I said, you know, when I speak English, you should listen to me. I say all the people that facilitated the death, that are involved with the death of Senator Johnson will die like chicken. I didn't say I will kill them so I can know when I will kill them. Because if you will kill somebody, you will know when you will kill them. I said they will die. I mean, I didn't go to school, but I'm very careful when I speak English. I say all the people that facilitated the death of Senator Johnson will die like chicken. So if I say I will kill them like chicken, then I will know that I will kill them tomorrow. But I say they will die like chicken.
Your final word.
Your final word.
So
Your
final word. Your final word, Honorable Kolubah.
forget about Queen Johnson.
Your final word.
My baby sister. Forget about her. You know, I'm not going to dignify her.
Your final word.
We're not going to dignify her because she was looking for a job. She cried for a job, and now she got a job, so she's enjoying herself. So let her enjoy herself. Let the people that are supposed to suffer. Look, we want the Liberian people to understand that the Supreme Court, the Liberian people believe, you should believe in the Supreme Court. Any judgment or ruling the Supreme Court come with, we should accept it and live with it and move on with the ruling and go exactly by the ruling to either bring Joseph Boakai down or do what the ruling say. Because the ruling will determine if Joseph Boakai will still be president. The ruling will determine if we can go to the market and just go get signature. We say, yeah, we get 2,000 signature. We pass no vote and no confidence in Joseph Boakai. The ruling will determine if we're supposed to have 2 speakers in the country. So if we have 2 speakers in the country, then we must. And I say we will. We must have 2 presidents in the country. And the next president of this country will be announced so you can hear the name of the second president. I want to say thank you and God bless you.
So guys, that was the voice of Honorable Yekeh Kolubah, District Number 10 Representative. I'm Francis K. Diko coming to you live. You can like, share, and comment on our Facebook and YouTube channel. Thank you for following this platform.